Michael and Chloe are entering into today this sacred covenant of marriage. And when I say covenant, I mean covenant. They understand that this is not a contract. Contracts can be broken. This is a covenant. And covenants are not to be broken. It's been a great opportunity to come together, and I know they are breathing a sigh of relief that it's finally here, and all this has been the hard part. From here on out, it's going to be pretty easy, because when they leave here today, they won't be two, they'll be one with the Lord in the middle. Their perseverance and commitment to each other, that my wife and I and some of the others that have been around them for the last few years, we got to watch. It's been really something to be marveled at as we've seen them be woven together, their lives, how the Lord did that. And it is kind of unusual to see that today, where young folks will wait for a while, really build their relationship before jumping in a hurry, and they did that. And I have such a great respect for that. I got to start with this question, is who gives this beautiful young lady to be wed to this fine young man?
Her mother and I do.
All right. She's all his now. So. And God, as only He can, has been weaving these two lives together long before they even knew it. And then it just so happened in a building up on campus where a bunch of crazy folks were starting to have a church, and they happened to wander in and be there, and God brought them together. The marriage covenant is not about living as two separate people. It's about becoming one. Michael, your love for Chloe must come second, and your love for God must come first. And Chloe, your love for Michael must come second, and your love for God must come first. And if you will do that, you will have a marriage that will be the envy of everyone you will encounter. You will look so different than a lot of marriages out there. Will you put Jesus first and Chloe second?
I will.
If you can get the ring on her finger. All right, we got it?
We're good.
All right, let's do that again. All right? Will you put Jesus first and Chloe second? Will you earnestly pray for Chloe every day? Will you cherish Chloe as the blessing from God that Chloe is? Will you honor Chloe at all times? Will you care for Chloe through sickness and health? And will you take Chloe to be your soulmate until the Lord calls you home someday? Chloe, will you put Jesus first and Michael second? Will you earnestly pray for Michael every day? Will you cherish Michael as the blessing from God that Michael is? Will you honor Michael at all times? Will you care for Michael through sickness and health? And will you take Michael to be your one and only soulmate until the Lord calls you home? Wait a minute, I didn't finish.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Now say it again.
I will.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to let you kiss her if you choose to. Remember my rule I told you last night, okay?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Have at it. Go for it. Hey, everybody's got to go home in a minute. Now, come on. All right. For the first time ever, I'm going to introduce to you Michael and Chloe Nichols.
Hearts worth falling for. Oh, and with open arms I'll carry yours. Come, rain or shine, I'll cover you up and calm the skies. As long as you are mine, I'll be there when you need me. You can count on it every time. It won't always be easy, but just as sure as the sun will rise, I'll be there when you need me. With every tear that falls from your eyes, oh, you have me completely. I'll be there when you need me. Trust, it builds a home, and ours is a sacred place where we both belong. Faith, a planted tree. Oh, and it's grown its roots under you and me. As long as we both breathe, I'll be there when you need me. You can count on it every time. It won't always be easy, but just as sure as the sun will rise, I'll be there when you need me. With every tear that falls from